today, and it's just you got to have the right mindset for today, for a day like today.
It seems like the running backs, I don't want to say get picked on, but whenever you run the ball, you've got almost 11 guys coming up to you and chopping at the
Yeah.
ball and stuff like that. I mean, does that get tiresome after a while to sort of absorb all those little extra hits?
Oh yeah, I mean, it comes with the position running back. I mean, I love when people hit me. I mean, it kind of turns to another person. I feel like if you hit me and I'm like, well, y'all seen today, if it turns me up a little bit. So it's a good and bad thing. Well, no, it's a good thing for me. I love it. So.
Happens and he knocks you down, you knock him down. How does that situation resolve itself in the locker room afterward? And you're upset at the moment.
Yeah, yeah, no, but it's just field stuff, man, and it's camp too. So it happens. Everybody's tired, and everybody's just trying to get through it, and dominate the day. So it happens.
During one-on-ones, you beat him on that deep ball. Did that go back some of the competitiveness to what had happened in one-on-ones?
You know what? I didn't. I did. You just brought something up to me. I, I forgot that I went against him on one-on-ones, but nah, man, it just goes to just competing on the field, man. That's it.
Your coaching staff, Kyle and Chris Verster, have talked about how you've really progressed. What did you do during the offseason to get to the point that you're at now?
Mainly just getting the iPad and the studying in the books. I don't do nothing spectacular like train with people like all over here, all over there. I don't pay. I pay myself. I train here for like a month with the 49ers, their organization, like G, Greg, and all them, and then I go back home for like a month and train by myself with my dad, my brother, and people whoever just want to come out to the field with me. And shoot, you gotta know how to condition yourself. Sometimes I feel like that's just how my dad brought me up. My dad, we never paid for. Well, some people want us to come out and do the training with them, but we never really paid anybody to train me or anything like that. It's just you got to run, to be good. You got to do it.
Someone that you've worked with since you were little on football?
Oh yeah, since a little boy, he's always set me up for success, man. So it's really all him, man. Like so, yeah.
You've had nothing but success so far in your career. You average
I wouldn't say that.
Well, you average over almost 5.5 yards a carry. Are you frustrated that you haven't gotten more run to this point?
Oh no, man. Everything happens for a reason. I feel like me coming in, getting the carries that I've gotten is just a step to get closer to where I want to be. Just not rushing anything. When it comes, it'll be the perfect time.
How would you describe your running style, and who would you say you've patterned your game after?
I wish I could answer that. I don't really watch football like that. Like say I don't like not sorry. I watch film, but I don't like say if a game's on or something like that. I'm not really watching other people like that. So I just watch defenses and things like that. So
Your rushing style.
how I describe mine? Just just an angry dude running, just full of steam, trying to get first downs and then touchdowns, and then that's how I describe it.
You caught a lot of passes this training camp. I don't think I've seen a drop. That was catching the ball an emphasis in your training this off season and working on that. And what did you do to work on that specific part of your game?
See, the funny thing about that is I actually bought a $3,000 one of those shooting jug machines this summer, and I was like, if I want to be something or something close to Christian, I gotta start catching something. So that was me investing in myself. I bought that machine and I had my dad out there. He's sweating, got his towel on and things like that, and he's shooting the jug machine at me and running routes and things like that. So we had a fun time with it this summer because
How about
same
that?
one. Actually, I got it from Rob. Rob guy hooked me up with the dude that got me the jug machine for me. So
From Christian in terms of being a pro, being a running back.
a lot, a lot. I mean, in the meeting room, I sit beside him. I'm grateful and glad that I even get to sit beside him. Um, I pick his brain every day. Hopefully, he's not tired of me. sometimes I still feel like I'm the rookie, and I'm asking him so many questions. He probably like, dang, I got to switch my seat or something. But I just love sitting beside him though in the meeting.
You've been coached by, one of the running back legends in the league, and Bobby T. What have you been able to learn from him in a short amount of time?
Man, I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that we started off on a downhill, like we were not on good terms at all. And we just had to get it going. Like, I had to learn his style. He had to learn my style. Well, he didn't really have to learn my style, but I had to learn his style. So, it just took me to growing up and getting in the system and actually learning just him, just because he's an old school coach. So what I'm saying, you got to do things a certain way, and so it's just how I had to switch up.
What kind of advice has Brock Purdy told you going into this season?
Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. Well, I mean, really, I just when I talk to Brock, it's just, man, just keep going. It's just little simple things like that, and he'll always, if I'm running by him or something, he'd be like, "Let's have a day," or "Great job," or just he's always encouraging me. So that's all I gotta say.
You say like you were on bad terms with Bobby T. What do you mean? Like you just
Bad terms, as in I was the what's it called? What do I want to say? I was the no. I was the the guy in the room that was not being. I can't even explain what I'm trying to say, but I wasn't the guy he wanted to be, and that's it. I just was doing my own thing. He would ask me questions in the running back meeting room. I wasn't answering them because I just simply didn't know. I didn't know the answer at the time, and he would just keep moving on and just things like that. So it just came with time.
the good student.
Yeah, I'm the good student in the classroom now. Yep. Thank you guys. Yep.
Is anybody I got to look at in particular? No.
How's this camp going for you so far?
I feel like it's going pretty good. Maybe I feel like yesterday was kind of slow for me, but other than yesterday, everything pretty good so far.
What is it like? I mean, obviously, it's not a bad thing to be an all-pro special teams player, but you're kind of defined by being an all-pro special teams player. You also are a safety. What is it like to kind of get more of an opportunity with the first team and just have that chance?
Well, I mean, it's exciting, first of all, for me, especially just being, like, named, special teams, like, oh, this dude, greatest special team and everything else. But I also could play on defense, just patiently doing it every day. I've been here for 3 years now. The system kind of getting a little easier for me. I'm not making no mistakes or anything, communicating more with Tig, just watching Hufunga over the past year and stuff. Every time the call come in, he reiterating everything he got to do. So that's kind of like picking up from him.
George, what do you think of Mustafa so far?
Mustafa, hey, he a hitter. If you watch him, he can cover ground too. Go watch his highlights. I watched him last night.
What do you think of his pick the other day?
Ooh, you talking about the sideline pick? Man, amazing. I feel like he's a young talent right now. He's still got a little room to grow, but he's gonna be amazing for us.
I mean, Nick's taken over the coordinator staff, but there's a lot of new guys in places right now in front of you. How's it coming along just, I guess, a week into camp?
Can you reiterate that question?
It's a new look defense, especially with, new guys are in it. Nick's running the show. So, I mean, how has it come along so far through?
I mean, with the coaching staff and everything, we got like DB, he breaks it down really easy for us. So it's like, it's not going to be hard. It's just you got to do your job, know how your alignment and assignment and stuff like that. And we always talking. So regardless of if they mess up or anything, we always talking through the whole problem. So we're going to solve it out back there.
I guess today it seemed like, this is one of the first times, it was a long practice, but it seemed like all the first stringers were out there for the most part. You had the main defensive ends out there, the new defensive tackles. What are you seeing just behind all that?
Guys playing fast, communicating, Fred still talking and going crazy. Both still come out the edge and everything. Just kind of see we pushing people in the back. I like to push people. Like when we first go out there, I was like, hey, Fred, talk to me. And then it started rolling from there. I just feel like today we kind of moving kind of fast, and Jair had them 2 picks, kind of helped. Like they always help with the picks.
With the old kickoff rules, you were usually the first one down making the play. Now with the new kickoff rules, there's less running. What do you think of the new play?
I feel like it's gonna be more like bullying, more contact. You got to be able to get off a block type, or just quick reactions. Not ever hesitating, not thinking about it. Just see ball, get ball type of game. I feel like that's what I've been doing. I mean, running through somebody's face and getting off a block, that's basically what it's going to do.
George, you've been in this league a number of years. Is this the most talented DB room you've been in?
Well, I may have been in a lot of DB rooms, but over the years, you always say that because you always see the talent in the room. But I feel like, honestly, we communicate one of the best in the back end. We do our job. We don't bust anything. So I feel like, possibly yes.
What is it like playing next to Jair Brown? It seems like he's really asserting himself.
Oh yeah, he gonna strike you. He gonna hit you. He gonna make sure he get you down and everything else. Jair, I seen him play last year and everything, and so he building from last year. He's still building right now.
Back to the kickoff rule real quick, just watching it practice. It looks like there's going to be challenges for some of the guys blocking. I mean, if the guys go into cover and the guys are blocking, there might be like blindside hits.
Yes, it possibly can, but most guys gonna take off vertically, and it's just whoever's, say, the receiving team, the kickoff return team, that you gotta be able to whip their eyes back fast enough to get their block. It's gonna be a lot harder if you're trying to come back with the guy. But all in all, I feel like we got a good scheme here, and the way we're gonna handle it.
Who do you think has the advantage?
Which side?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. It depends on how the ball is kicked, honestly. If the ball kicked deeper, I feel like the kickoff team got an advantage. If the ball kicked a little shorter in the mid zone, where it's like the timing and spacing right, then the kickoff return team got it.
Is he good at that, sort of directing where the ball goes? And
Yeah, he was amazing at it. If you were we're gonna see it in the first game. Yeah, he definitely know how to place it wherever he wanted it to go.
last year it seemed like, or in the previous rule, it seemed like you needed quickness to sidestep somebody and then long speed to go the distance. Would you say that maybe the better return guys now might be bulkier, like Debo or Garendo or somebody?
If you watch it, if you honestly watch the XFL, it's more quick guys, regardless. Still, I feel like the way the kickoff team plays it, it depends on where the ball lands. Honestly, where the ball lands and where the people how they play it. It depends on the stem of the return and everything. Cause say for example, I'm finna take off, the returner takes off this way. Naturally, I'm gonna fall back. Then he cuts back, and it's gonna be on the defender to keep his leverage. So it all depends.
Watching Mustafa highlights last night, what inspires you to go on and watch Mustafa highlights?
I hang out with my teammates a lot, so it's like you look them up too. I watched Greenlaw highlights. I was hanging out with Greenlaw last night and everything. My wife almost, she about to get birth in probably the next week or so. So it's like my kid gonna go play over there, let her get some time alone. So I watch people highlights, watch Fred mic'd up yesterday and everything else. So just being able to know where your teammates from and know how they play and stuff like that goes a long way.
Anything else? All right, thanks, George.
Appreciate y'all.